Come on and dance with me.
It's the Isabel Show. Today she's having a science expo on caves. We're going to make some stalactites and some stalagmites. And we're going to grow some crystals. How about that? Caves. To grow your own cave, what you need are Epsom salts, water, a measuring cup, a bowl, a spoon, 2 short glasses, ruler, scissors, cotton string, 2 large metal paper clips, and some aluminum foil. First, Isabel is going to dissolve 1 cup very hot tap water into 2/3 cup Epsom salt. Should look kinda like that. Pour the solution into 1 cup and cut a 10-inch piece of string. We're using safety pins because we didn't have paper clips. It'll work just fine, but you want to tie a safety pin to each end of your string and soak it in the solution for 5 minutes. So while that is soaking for 5 minutes, we are going to have a snack. You also want to set some aluminum foil down, and you want to set your glasses about 5 inches apart on the foil. And I'm thinking that it might work better with smaller, lower to the ground cups, because you want to string them about 5 inches apart, or a little less. You want to have that one in the solution and that one in an empty cup to grow your stalagmites and stalactites. Now we're going to start our crystal growing kit. We are going to grow citrine, our crystal growing kit. Step 1, we need to select a semi-flat rock, pretty much perfectly flat, with a diameter of up to 3 inches and a height of about 1 inch. It will serve as the base for our crystals. I think our rock is too big and I might need to find another one. Pour in most, but not all, of your crystal growing powder into a plastic bucket. Dissolve with 1 cup 3 tablespoons boiling hot water. Then pour it over your rock. Once the solution is over your rock, pour the last little bit left in your bag on top of the rock. we're going to take what's left and just dump it on top of the rock. Just kind of spread it on top of this rock so that the crystals will grow. Then we are going to put a lid on it for about an hour and take...
Mom, what's that? I'm going back.
Then let your crystals grow for about a week. We're going to update you often on the status of our crystals and our caves. Izzy's magic paintbrush. Why your stalactites and stalagmites grow. Solids can dissolve in liquids, which in case the solid is a solute, the liquid is a solvent, and the product is a solution. Water is known as the universal solvent because more substances dissolve in it than any other liquid. The higher the water temperature, the more solute molecules can be dissolved in the water solvent. When no more solute can dissolve, the solution is called saturated. Sometimes you get so much solute in it that it happens to become supersaturated. The water will evaporate and turn to gas as it cools, but Epsom salts, sulfates, won't. So as the solution drips from the string, the water evaporates and the sulfates are left behind and pile up and down. In caves, stalagmites and stalactites are formed in a very similar way, except instead of Epsom salts. The mineral deposited is often calcium carbonate or limestone. Stalactites hang tight from the cave ceiling, while stalagmites are stuck on the ground. I'm going to give some cave facts. So the first thing I want to say is you should definitely visit www.caveRN.org/ACCA/aboutACCA.php. They are the American Cave Conservation Association, and they help protect caves. So I'm going to go through and list the types of caves. The lava tube caves are formed during the cooling of lava flows. There are sea caves that form from wave action. Wind caves are typically small caves that seldom penetrate into total darkness, but they form from wind erosion of cliffs or hills. Tulip caves formed from huge rocks that have fallen off from cliffs, leaving spacious chambers within the boulder piles. Glacier caves are formed by melting waters and moving through glaciers. Tectonic caves are the actions of earthquakes from these caves. The actions of earthquakes form these caves, Soil caves or soil tubes are often found in desert areas where flash floods can move through the soils and transport earth with them. Some cave knowledge: stalactites stick tight to the ceiling, while stalagmites grow from the ground. That's what we're growing. Features such as stalactites and stalagmites are commonly called cave formations. They form inside of caves. A massive cave was recently uncovered in the remote Vietnamese jungle. It is the largest single cave passage yet found, a new survey shows. at 262 by 262 feet, 80 by 80 meters in most places, the Son Doong Cave beats out the previous world record holder in Deer Cave in the Malaysian section island of Borneo. The peanut is not a nut, but a legume related to beans and lentils. Peanuts are naturally cholesterol-free. Can you say goodbye, everyone?
Goodbye, Isabel.
Can you say happy splunking?
Happy birthday, Chucky.
Happy birthday, Chucky. Say splunking.
Chucky.
Guess not.
Chucky.